What it do is your guy King David, TryMonster.com. Hey, here today, man, I'm gonna be talking about my setup. Actually, I mean, I did a couple videos on my setup, but how I have everything looking the way it's looking. So what I have is my S49 sitting on a tier keyboard stand, and normally, typically, a lot of people use it to put two keyboards on top of stack on top of each other, but I'm using it for keyboard at the bottom and then the machine B pad on the top of the tier, and then they have it where you can do 3 layers too. But I only have one set up. I only have this keyboard set up for two. In front of that is my screen right here, which is dual screen. It's all tied into my Mac Mini. So I have that set up. So those lines is running to my Mac Mini, and then I have a wireless keyboard that sits right here, which the router, the signal or remote piece of it or whatever the signal piece of it is connected to this keyboard right here on the other side of the port. So everything's ran in this way all the way around. My record player is hooked into the Behringer X32 on one of its outs setups. Then I have my Isaac Hayes right there, picture of him, pretty dope. So yeah, everything's routed in the back of the Mac Mini, which sits right here off of the desk now. So I can get back behind here and switch out my wires or whatever I need to do from here. So I got it. I got my whole setup dual screen. So I know a lot of people have been asking me about how my setup is and how I got it set up and whatnot, but that's how I have it. Um, and then I have my power conditioner right here, and of course the small computer joints in the other screen right here. And I don't have my screens mirrored, so whatever you see over here, which every time I open up Machine Studio, it'll automatically open up on this screen right here, because that's where I do all my production, music production stuff at, is right here. And then when I mix it, I'll just bring that screen over to here, and I can sit and listen to it from out of my monitor, and I'll be at ear level for my monitors, so I can get a good mix. So that's how I do that. Um, so no, I don't have two different computers, or anything like that. I have one computer with two screens hooked to it, and that's how I have my setup. For those who's been asking me how I get everything running and they like my setup or whatnot, but that's how I have it set up in here. It's just dual screen. If you have a Mac, and even if you, I think Windows computers do it too, or whatnot. It just look it up. I'm not gonna get out into the tech side of it. That's not in my field, but I know how to get down nonetheless. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just dual screened. So I have my beat set up side right here with a wireless keyboard to control everything and type in stuff, and then I can just switch the session over here and finish it out. Get my keyboard and my mouse sitting right there. So that's how my setup is for making beats. Peace.